Dude.
What the fuck is going on?
You got
Peanut butter sandwich and chocolate graham crackers as well. All chocolate
Looks
cookie
gross.
things.
a lot of salty shit, dude.
What I was looking for.
You wanna go first or?
Hey, Bonnie.
Fucking
Remember me?
fucking shit.
Would you agree for the record, Agent Scarlet, I have not been my rights?
So it's a good hand.
Good at that, I don't know.
I have not Mirandized Barney. He's unaware of his rights.
So when you turned Dr. Lecter over to Tennessee Police,
They weren't civil to him. They all dead now.
yeah, he only survived his company 3 days.
That
He
the
survived
sub
in 6
barbecue
years.
place I
with
go to
some.
in Canton has the best
How'd you
pulled
do
pork
that?
sandwich ever.
One just being civil.
I do like to go down, yeah.
Did you ever think after this
And
case?
pulled pork, and they sprinkle,
You once told me that
Place
you
like
never
5,
choose to prefer to
they call them
eat the rude.
bottle caps or
Free range
jalapenos
rules
are
of
deep
thought.
fried.
Sounds
What
gross.
about you? You ever think he might come after you? You ever think about him at all?
These 30 seconds right there. Can't help it.
I'm stupid.
He's always with me. Like bad habit. Do you know what happened to his stuff, his books, papers, drawings?
Everything got thrown away when the place closed for cutbacks.
Barney, I just found out that Dr. Lecter signed a copy of the droid plan sold to
I only have 3 of those.
Very good, man.
Here.
It was probably a fake.
The seller's affidavit of ownership was signed Karen Fox. You know Karen Fox? You should. She put out your employment application only at the bottom, signed it Barney. Same thing with tax returns.
You want the book?
So this first,
Get back.
this actor
I
is
want
first.
the
You're
X-ray
showing
shot
that,
after
and then that carries
bomb
off.
during the
And
attack
this.
on that nurse. And everything else you got.
We talk about a lot of things at night. After the screaming finally died down,
Here's.
we talked about you sometimes. You want to know what he said?
Go get the X-ray.
I'm not a bad guy.
I didn't say you were.
Dr. Chilton was a bad guy. After your first visit, you started taping your conversations with Dr. Lecter.
I already know.
I could never sell anything for at least
A
5
valuable.
days.
Go on now. You grieve long enough.
And what'd he say? What'd he say about me late at night?
He was talking about inherited hardwired behavior. He was using genetics in the roll pictures as an example. He'd fly way up in the
I
air,
know.
roll over backwards in the display, falling toward the ground.
There are shallow rollers and there are deep rollers. You can't breed 2 deep rollers or they're young. Their offspring will roll all the way down, hit and die. Agent Stark was a deep roller, Barney. Let us hope one of her parents was not. Surely the odd confluence of events hasn't escaped you, Clarice. Jack Crawford dangles you in front of me.
Attack for
Then I give you a bit of help.
27 and 21.
Do you think it's because I like to look at you and imagine how good you would taste?
So you getting that out of the book?
Getting asked on my own deck or
Do that.
11.
I've been in this room for 8 years now, Clarice. I know they will never ever let me out while I'm alive. What I want is a view.
How are you?
I want a window where I can see a tree, or even water. I want to be
That shot going in.
The Capone correspondence goes back to the 13th century. Dr. Ferrer might hold in his hand his non-Italian hand, a note from Dante Alighieri himself. But would he recognize it? I think not. Gentlemen, you have examined him in medieval Italy. And I will not deny that his language is admirable for Straniero. But is he acquainted with the personalities of the pre-Renaissance Firenze? I think not. What if he came upon a note in the Capone library, say from Guido Cavalcanti? Would he recognize that? I think not.
They're still arguing.
Capone was
So the other ones,
I wish
there's a
players
first
of the game, Sean Michael
The
Cameron,
scholar
was
seems
here.
satisfied with the temporary guy they appointed.
Oh wait, it didn't happen.
If he's such an expert on Dante,
Got
let
anything?
him lecture on Dante through the studio. In case the image is done. I'll talk about it.
Better the loudest chewing demon I've ever heard. I have one on my
Dr. Fell? Chief Inspector Rinaldo Pazio di quest'ora.
Commendatore, how can I be of service?
Sorry. I'm investigating the disappearance of your predecessor, Signor de Bonaventura. I was wondering...
Predecessor implies I have the job. Unfortunately, I don't. Not yet. So I am hopeful. They are letting me look after the library. For a stipend.
The officers who first checked didn't find any sort of farewell or suicide notes.
You thought it was a joke?
I was wondering if you...
If I happen to come across anything in the Capone library, stuffed in the door or book,
No,
yes, I'll call you at once.
it's not remotely a joke.
You've been reassigned.
Funny, but it's not a joke.
What's that?
I have a
Pardon?
final on a set.
You were on the Master case, I'm sure I read.
Is you have to go
Yes,
in
that's
next
right.
week?
Now you're on this.
Is you have
This
to
is
go
much
next
less grand a case, I would think.
Well, if I thought of my work in those terms...
I would rather just take the math on Tuesday when I have my other
Missing person.
week? Sorry.
Sorry?
Were you unfairly dismissed from the grander case, or did you deserve it?
God, why I think of the plays after I get read to be honest.
Regarding
Yeah,
this
like,
one,
what, 1100? Right?
are the Signor's personal effects still at the press?
Wait,
So
who won?
I could
Packed neatly in 4 cases with an
I
inventory.
forgot that when I use spell power grabs, I just search again for another one. And I could discard that.
Well, send someone over to pick it up. Thank you for the help.
John. Last place.
Help someone get some
Thanks.
face first.
How's it going? Any leads?
Yeah, they're all leads. You just don't need the hymn.
Yeah, like